Hello! This is Botiamet with Pokemon VIP number 008.
His Royal Highness
King Shamar, the Slowking. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the Pokedex entries for Slowking. Here we see from Generation 2. When its head was bitten, toxins entered Slowpoke's head and unlocked an extraordinary power. That's the silver entry. Then in Crystal, every time it yawns, Shelter injects more poison into it. The poison makes it more intelligent. Now, the King Shamar, a lot of times people like to troll him by playing ASMR sounds, which he does not particularly enjoy. However, we all know that the ASMR makes him more powerful, and so we do it anyway. But of course, every time he complains about it, just like every time this thing yawns, more ASMR happens. So it's just kind of a funny little cycle people like to mess with the king, but he's a really good sport about it. And so I just felt like Slowking, it was fitting because not only is Slowking a king, you know, he's royalty just like the King Shamar is royalty. You know, it also has this weird interaction with the shelter on its head where you know, every time it yawns or every time King Shamar complains, more ASMR happens, more poison, more power, etc., etc. It's a nice cycle of power for King Shamar. So now, with that out of the way, let's move on to the moveset. Alright, so first up, this thing has the move Rest. Okay, King Shamar, the King Shamar, excuse me, he's the King Shamar. He, a couple of times, every once in a while, he'll like have trouble sleeping, and so he's just like super tired, but he's not asleep because he can't sleep, but he needs to sleep, and so he's super tired because that's, you know, the human body. You know, if you didn't know this about the human body needs to sleep every once in a while. Generally, people go to sleep at least once a day for several hours. It can range from person to person. Some people sleep for like 4 hours and they're fine. I think the average is like 7 or 8, maybe 9 even. Some people, I'm not going to say any names, like to sleep for like 12 hours. I'm not going to say any names here. But anyway, so there's times where the King Shamar is super tired because he can't sleep, whatever. But there's also, there's a thing where he likes to support both me and Negro Panda. Negro Panda is another streamer who streams generally like after me. And so it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, he's like streaming. And King Shamar is like, he tries to support both of us. And so he's in both of our streams all the time. But between the two of us, it's like the entire day King Shamar is in a stream because he wants to support us, which I appreciate. I'm sure Panda also appreciates it. By the way, Panda's a pretty cool streamer. I'm gonna like leave a link to his doohickey in my shenanigan. That aside though, so the King Shamar, he's just super supportive and helpful and cool, but he needs to get his sleepy times. So that's why the first move on King Shamar VIP number 008 is Rest. And yawn is kind of along the same lines. There's a lot of yawning happening when King Shamar is really trying to fight through the sleepies. But next is a fun little move called Rain Dance. So Rain Dance is a fun move where the Pokemon makes it rain. Like literally, it's not like a money thing. It's just literal water falls from the sky, from the heavens, upon the earth. Rain is also a very delightful ASMR sound. And so I felt like this was like the perfect move to kind of it gives the Slowking an interesting utility move where he can make it rain for, the team. But also it's a good ASMR sound. It helps people relax. If people need to sleep, some people really like the sound of the rain to sort of relax them to sleep. It's a nice relaxing sound. The rhythmic beating of the rain on the ground. It's really nice. And I already discussed how much King Shamar appreciates. I said that weird. Appreciates his ASMR sounds. So I felt like having Rain Dance would be a good addition to King Shamar, the VIP's moveset. Now last we have Confusion, because every time somebody plays ASMR sound effects, I just like the king. He always likes to use like his emotes or whatever. He just like, and I always just like picture him in my mind, just like with his hands on his head, just like, oh, what the freak is this? Just like a headache. Like Confusion to me is the move of the headache. Like I could just picture the Pokemon like, giving the other Pokemon a headache using this move. And so I thought like this would be perfect for King Shamar, the VIP, to have. Again, along the lines of the ASMR sound effects and the trolling that that King Shamar is such a good sport about. Thank you again for always being so chill about people kind of messing with you a little bit with the ASMR sounds. Anyway, this is VIP number 008, King Shamar, the Slowking. Thank you again to the King Shamar for being so cool, for always supporting the stream, and just being a really fun person to have in the stream. I'm gonna also just really quickly announce this is pretty much the last, I'm pretty sure the last Pokemon that I had plans for where I didn't need what's that thing called? Pokemon Bank. I'm gonna try and continue this series, but I am gonna need the help of at least one friend who has Pokemon Bank. Fortunately, I have a friend who has Pokemon Bank, so depending on what Pokemon he has and blah blah blah, hopefully I'll be able to continue doing these VIPs. But regardless of what I'm able to do, unfortunately, I'm not gonna have them in luxury balls anymore, because I've been catching things in luxury balls, but normal people don't do that. So if you haven't had a VIP made for you already, I'm sorry, but well, you might still not get one, and even if you do, it won't be in a luxury ball, and I'm sorry that you're not going to be in a luxury ball, but it is what it is, right? Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Thank you again, the King Shamar, the King Shamar, thank you. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, farewell.